What's up, you guys? Good morning. The reason why I want to make this video right now is because I've been thinking about, a lot of things, how 2015 is going to play out. I've been having a lot of things on my mind, and one of the things that I want to do is tell you who I am. Why do I do what I do, and what keeps me driven every single day in order to keep what I'm doing going. Why I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, why I don't go to sleep until 12 o'clock in the morning. Guys, I developed my why early on. Basically, I grew up with my grandma, because my parents were always working, and my dad was working 2 jobs. My mom was working a job, and she didn't get off till the afternoon, and I didn't see my father till I went to sleep every single day. And that was like when I was like 3 or 4 years old, 5 years old. And basically my grandma, she took care of me every single day, and then when I was 14, 15, when I was 13, she started getting sick, and around 14 and 15 years old, she passed away. And that's when I understood that life should be taken serious every single day. Just because you grow up in a neighborhood where you can't do a lot of things, or you can't be somebody, then you gotta go out and create it. And that's what my grandma taught me. She taught me, she basically told me things that I needed to know, in order to make something out of myself. Right before she passed away, I guess she knew what, I would say she knew when she was gonna go. So like, I went to go see her, and she was like, telling me her last words to me. And she was like, she wanted me to become somebody. She wanted me, to not follow people, like my cousins, other people around the block. Don't get into bad things. Be somebody who you can be to create a difference in the world, or be somebody you can be something you can be, like take care of your mom, your dad, and your 3 sisters. At the time, I only had very, very limited time with her, because she was always in the hospital, because she was on dialysis. She was because she had kidney failure. She had some things wrong with her, and those things right there would always be in my mind, because she was the person that I grew up with. And those words that she told me before she passed away, because one of the things that makes it so amazing was that she died a couple of days before my birthday. She passed away on July 6th, and my birthday was on July 10th, and we buried her on July 10th. It was a Sunday. when we buried her. And, you know, that's when I start to think, you know, am I somebody who she will look down to and say, you know, that's my grandson. That's someone, you know, I was there every single day who, you know, and I turned my life around. You know, I was doing things that she told me not to do. Because, you know, growing up, I didn't always fit in. I didn't always have people I could turn to say, you know, calling my friends. I had to earn my friends in a way, you know, by doing things that I didn't want to do, you know. And that's when I would go to school and be so tired because the things that I did was mainly things at night. And I turned my life around my sophomore year, you guys. I was you know, I was late. You know, I couldn't do very much things. My grades didn't show very much. You know, and it was really, really hard. But then, you know, my junior year, you know, I kept that what she said in mind. And, you know, that strived me every single day. You know, that kept me ambitious every single day. And, you know, growing up, when, you know, my senior year came, and I looked at my grades, and they were like, Rob, you ain't gonna be able to get into any school. You know, your grades just ain't showing it. And I'm looking at them like, you know, my future is all nothing but crap, you know. I slacked off during freshman year. I slacked off during sophomore year, and I tried to pick up the puzzles and all the pieces my junior year, and it just wasn't enough. You know, a lot of people think that, you know, I was just some quiet kid that, you know, that kept to himself, that didn't want to talk to other people, you know. But in reality, I was going to some things, and I just, you know, things that I don't want to get into those things right now, but those things right there, you know, that kept me motivated, that kept me going, and also going through the things that I'm doing now. And all those things that I have, that I went through, made me the person who I am now. And, you know, that's what strives me every single day, you guys, because I'm going to prove to y'all that I can be somebody other than, you know, what my grades show. I can be somebody other than, you know, who just graduated high school, who just went to, you know, 1 year of 2 years of college. You know, I got my degree when they told me, hey, you know, you're not going to be able to get a degree because you're stupid. You know, in reality, you're stupid. You know, you didn't make no good grades in your freshman year. You made no good grades in your sophomore year. But, you know, you change yourself around, and, you know, your college is just ain't having that. You know, and I proved them wrong. You know, I went to the University of Texas at Dallas. You know, I really didn't. It wasn't really for me because I was struggling. You know, trying to maintain myself in there, because, you know, not because I couldn't do the work, not because, you know, I wasn't able to do it. It was just because, you know, my money wasn't right at the time. You know, I grew up in Dallas, you know, in Pleasant Grove. You know, I didn't have very much money. I got a scholarship late in my senior year. You know, it was only going to cover my freshman year. And, you know, basically I had to work. I had to work, I had to keep school, and it was just hard. It was very, very hard for me. So what I did was I dropped out, went to a community college. I got my 2-year degree in information computer technology, and I went to Texas Instruments. A good friend of mine helped me get into there, and nine months later, I got laid off. I got laid off. All the hard work that I did, I got laid off, and I was tired of it. I was tired of doing all this work and not showing any results later. The reason why, people tell me, hey, you're getting into a scam, you're getting into, something that people, are against you. A lot of people are saying, oh, you go, Rob, you're gonna make this, you're gonna do this. They're against you. Be like, at one time, when I started network marketing when I was 19 years old, you guys, my parents were against me. My parents saying, you're not making any progress. You're doing all that. You're spending all this time and you're spending all this money to get into something that you're not showing any money on. You're not getting anything in return. And I'm looking at them like, are you doing this or me? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this in order to make my future brighter. All this hard work that I'm doing, it's going to pay off later. They're just not getting it. What have you done, when you started and now? What progress have you made? I'm like, I made a lot of progress. Then where's the money? Where's this? Where's that? I go, you don't have to worry about this or that, because I'm doing this for myself. They're telling me you need to go work a job, do this and do that. I go, I worked the job, but it didn't work out. You see what happened? I had a good job for 9 months, and they laid me off. Right before Christmas, right before Thanksgiving. On November 14th, I got laid off from Texas Instruments, and it was the worst thing of my life. I had a stable job. I was working, a lot of hours, trading time for money, and it just wasn't enough, you guys. My past jobs, I was the manager at Whataburger. I would get paid, $400 or $500 every 2 weeks. It just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough, you guys. And I was tired of it. I was very, very tired of it. And the things that I'm doing now are like, it keeps me, motivated and doing more. Because I have all these people who I want to prove wrong. Like my parents. My friends are saying, oh, you're not making any money. You're not doing this and that. I'm 21 years old now. And I'm not about to throw numbers at y'all, because some of y'all just not going to get it. If you want something, you got to work hard for it. If a lot of people wanted to be rich and went out to go learn it, then, without the struggle, then everybody would be rich. There would be no poor, no middle class, no rich. There wouldn't be all that. You have to go through some shit in order to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna, just like 50 Cent said, you guys, if you're gonna act stupid, be stupid, play stupid, then, you guys, you're gonna be broke. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people out here are not looking at different opportunities to make money. They see only the things that, that are right in front of them. They see that, time for money, working a job, working hard for the rest of their lives. Not building their future. Yeah, they're working now in order to, maintain their, their family right now, and rent their house, buy groceries, put food on the table, pay for their car note, do this and that, take care of their kids, etc., you guys. Yeah, you need that. But in the meantime, you can also work this separate. And not a lot of people understand that because they want results now. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen now, you guys. You can't get rich overnight. A lot of people think, oh, I'm getting into this new opportunity, and it's going to make me a lot of money, and I'm going to be rich. But if you're not willing to put in the work and the hard time, your sacrifices, you ain't going to make nothing. You ain't going to do nothing. Yeah, you're not seeing results now. But when the time is right, you guys, when the time is right, you're going to see those results. And I'm telling you, it's going to change your life because it changed mine. I'm 21 years old now, and I can tell you right now that I'm very glad I didn't listen to those people who were against me. I'm glad that I didn't listen to, everybody who's saying, oh, you're stupid. But in the other way around, I was telling them they're stupid for not believing, in a way that lots of people make money off of. But, you just got to know the right time to get into it, the right people to build with, and guys, you can make it. There's a lot of people out there doubting you. And that's the reason why I got into network marketing. Because I wanted to prove that, somebody you get off the streets can do something and, be somebody. You can be off the streets and you can create your future. You can create, whatever you want. Because a lot of people are against you. And that keeps me motivated. My why that I developed early on, all the struggles that, I developed early on, that kept me going. That's the reason why I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Why not? If I could wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, do what I do and be successful, have food on the table, have this and that for my, my family. Are they not believing me now that I could have done, the things that I told them about 2 years, a year ago, 2 years ago? Did they believe me now? You know what I'm saying? They told me I couldn't do this. Now, boom, here, I done it. Now give me something else that I can do. I can prove to you. 2015, you guys, it's going to be amazing. I'm not just looking at developing myself as a person anymore because I did that already. I'm looking to help other people I can get from their current situation to mine. But like I said, you got to be willing to jump the hurdles. You got to be willing to, climb, and then, maybe you might get knocked down. I always tell people this. I'm going to be by you every single way. Every time. Anytime you need me, I'm going to be there. You need me. I'm just a phone call away. I'm just a text away, you guys. Oh, I don't understand this. Oh, I don't do this. Have you done your homework? Have you learned about that? Before you ask me, you need to go learn, what that is. You got to go read books. You got to do that. And guys, in that time, I was reading books every single day. I would, go to seminars on the weekends. Just learn. They would tell me, hey, you getting ready to do this? I don't know. I just came to learn. That's it. They look at me like I'm crazy. They're like, okay. Then I walk off. very, very hard, but very, very simple, you guys. You just gotta know the right time to get involved into it, the right people to get into it with, and it's all there for you guys. 2015, I'm here, just like I said, to show you that you can be anybody in any living situation, become successful, create your future, and be somebody. I'm here to prove that to you. I'm here to build that legacy for myself in order to make sure that people, who are struggling in my situation, bring more people up from the poor. Be more people, bring more people up from the middle class and bring them up to the rich. I want, one thing that really, really gets to me is I see a lot of single mothers out there who are, struggling every single day, who are, have to work so many hours, have to, I have friends who, who are single mothers. And that really, really hurts me to see them struggle. And I show them, what I did and the struggles that I've been through, and create their future, create, possibilities. And those things you can make happen. You just gotta, work hard. You're struggling now, but in the near future, you guys, you're gonna get what you eventually want. You just gotta build every single day. Yeah, you got a kid to take care of. You got, you got yourself to take care of. You got food to put on the table. You can work a job, but not. A lot of people see me on Facebook talking bad about jobs. I have jobs. I have multiple jobs, but I have jobs. You know what I'm saying? I don't just own a business. I own multiple businesses. You know what I'm saying? I'm not working. I don't just be here at one place. I have other people who are creating my success for me because they don't believe into what I believe. They don't believe that, you can have multiple businesses or multiple, income and make money. They don't believe in that. Some people do, but they don't know how to get involved into that. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to tell you, you can get into something that's so, so simple, like network marketing, a startup business, and later on get into, real estate. You can get into, you can go back to school and become, whatever you want. Get your 2-year degree, 4-year degree, but without the struggle, you guys. And a lot of people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? You're building your future now, but in the process, you're gonna have to make those sacrifices now. A lot of people just don't get it, you guys. 2015, nothing but results. I'm here to help people get from where I was to get to where I am now. I'm gonna put this video on my Facebook, you guys. You can watch it, you can share it, you can do whatever you want with it. You can leave a comment down below. I'm on Twitter. I am Rob Perez. I'm on Instagram. I am Rob Perez. I'm on Facebook. I am Rob Dreamcatcher. You guys, I'm here to help y'all. A lot of people think I'm here to scam y'all, but I'm, and everything put aside, you guys, I'm here to help. Like I said earlier, get somebody off the streets and make them become somebody, become successful. That's all. That's it. And if you want that for yourself, then shoot me an email. livelifewithrob@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. Very simple. Tell me about your situation. I want to listen to your situation. You know, I want to sit down with you, talk to you on the phone, Skype with you. You know, whatever communication you want to do, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of money to get where you want, but it's gonna pay off in the near future, you guys. I just want to share those things with y'all, and like I said, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook. But I'm here for you guys. It's December 27th, almost going into the new year, you guys, and we're gonna do it big in 2015. So if you want to join my team, or you want to be a part of the movement, I live here in Dallas. I do business everywhere around Dallas, so just hit me up, you guys, and let's do it. Peace. I'm out.